Okay, so we're going to do a one-person pivot transfer from the wheelchair to the bench. What we want to do first is make sure that we have everything positioned correctly. So you want the wheelchair as close as possible to the surface you're going to go to, and you want it angled slightly towards the bench so that you have enough room to move while you're transferring the patient. Probably the most important thing in a transfer like this is just to communicate with the patient, let them know exactly what you're going to do as you're doing it. Go slowly so that they have a chance to ask any questions or raise any concerns that they might have. So once we have everything positioned, we're going to use a gait belt, and so you want to put the gait belt in place. So Shannon, I'm going to have you lean forward. We're going to put this belt kind of low around the waist and just fasten it fairly tight, not uncomfortably so, but tight enough that it's not going to slide when we go to stand up and move. So once you have the belt in place, you want to remove any other obstacles. So we're going to remove this armrest and just get that out of the way so we don't have to go up and over it. We can just go straight over to the bench. So once you're ready to start the transfer, you want to get your feet in position first. This foot is going to go on the outside of her foot just to kind of brace so that it doesn't slide. My other foot is going to go alongside her opposite leg so that we brace that foot. My feet are just slightly offset so that when I pivot, I'm not twisting my body too much. My knees are going to go on the outside of her knees just to brace her legs. And then once we get into this position, we're ready to start the transfer. The patient can use their arms to assist on the chair if they like. If they're not able to do that, they can hold on to the back of my arm or my elbow, or if it's more comfortable, they can put their arms across their chest. Any one of those options will work. So Shannon, on the count of 3, well, before we do that, I'm going to have you scoot forward. If the patient can do that on their own, that's great. If not, you may need to assist them. Get your feet back in position here. And so Shannon, on the count of 3, I'm going to have you lean forward. I'm going to lift with the belt. We're going to lift, pivot, and lower. Any questions?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to grab the belt. On the count of 3, we're going to lean forward. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll lift, pivot, and lower. Just like that.